going on, people? It's your boy Troubz. I am the plug. Welcome to Premier Battles. This is Apex 6 if you're in the building. Make some noise! This is Elites only. Second battle of the day on my left hand side. He said he never talks to coppers. Make some noise for Sean Kray!
And on the right hand side, the current Continental Champion. He's him in real life. Make some noise for Bobby
Thank you!
Off camera, we decided Sean Kray is going first. Round one on Sean Kray. Let's go.
Come on, John, you come.
Yo, it's Sean Kray! I'm off my fucking bonds on it! See, at the last Apex, I won Battle of the Year. And that's me fucking reward. Why are you manny cunts always bald? Look at it. Your head's the shape of a toffee apple. They gave me Raptor last time. Now they gave me this soppy flannel. How about changing it up a bit, boys? I'm always facing them on the channel. I feel like I'm Pokemon in my way to a Shotty battle. Now look, I know there's more to a battler than his hairline, but that's my main assessment. That and hat sales in Manchester seems like a safe investment. Do you ever read the comments on your battles, mate? Because you are not liked. You get more hate than Koj on Pen Gang. Not quite. But those comments do really rattle him, so keep them coming. He says he thinks some of them are funny, but some of them took it a bit too far. I don't know, it's almost as if you're not as good as you think you are. I mean, you used to be good, but you became a lazy motherfucker. You're like the UK's Charlie Clips. But you just think everybody take it, because you're a narcissist. He'd be taking bars from everybody. It's like he can't resist. How do I know? Because I wrote half your bars for Viz. What's that about, Bob? You can't just use other people's bars and just claim that you wrote them. At least when I use other people's bars, I fucking make it a slogan. Because I'm a man's man. Proper boys. Such a bloke, I changed my pronouns to I knew that would get you mad. You're getting cooked very bad. A group of kids see him outside. I said, look, there's your dad. You ain't a fucking... Wait. You're that geezer in the pub. It's something no one has ever said. You ain't a fucking geezer, bruv. You're like the northern equivalent. Mushy peas and stuff. Not a pool cue in sight. £4 a pint. Sorry lads, it's 9 o'clock. I think I better call them now. Fucking state of it. You make me sick. Full pint of gravy on a plate of chips. Fuck that shit. You call that dinner? I'll have a pie mash and liquor, bowl of jellied eels and fucking whack it in ya. Because I'm an old school gangster rebel whenever I grab the medal. Fuck Man United. And the treble. I'll give this mag cunt something to think about when I tap his temple. And that's for shooting his fucking mouth off like Gary Neville. So I'll snap with a shotty. What's happening, Bobby? You see what happened to Coffee? Well, the Cray Dog's back in London, so I'm about to catch me a body. I said I come here for a fucking shootout! And I ain't one to aim for the laces. No, it's going straight in their faces. Because if I'm back in that 410, it ain't a fucking day at the races. Now this is... And I ain't one to aim for the laces. It's going straight in their faces. Because if I'm back in that 410, it ain't the fucking day at the races. Now this is pub man shit. So they can all get snuffed. I don't give a fuck how many northern cunts you brought with you. Hey, you could bring 1,000 men, I'll fucking drink them round the bend. But I could sink a pack of 10 quicker than Mickey Van der Ven. And I ain't even drunk. Cocaine, I ain't even taken a bump. I drink cunts like you on the way to the pub. Bobby fucking Rex. Bun that prick. I'm the OG in this pub man shit. Time.
battles, the real hype, and I am Bobby Rex.
In real life!
Yeah, you're not the only one who knows what a good old slogan feels like. See, Sean often likes to tell us all he never talks to coppers, as if anyone's surprised, especially with all the convictions that he's got: possession of a knife, threatening his wife, intent to supply, theft of a device. He's wanted at the moment in connection with the fight. The list is never ending. He's a menace to society, a proper hardened criminal, a terror of the night. He'd never buckle under questioning. Already done a couple stretches in some sentences inside. It's nothing to you when you're as tough as him and you're built like a fucking elephant in size. The only problem that I've got with this is Sean has actually never been arrested, ever in his life. He's never had to look at a detective directly in the eyes and tell him any lies, because he has never been suspected of any fucking crime. Honestly, it's like me telling you that I don't know, I'm never letting Mike Tyson hit me in the face, even when he's in his prime, because obviously I'm better in a fight. I'd slip his punches and knock him out. Honestly, it's like me telling you that I'm never letting Mike Tyson hit me in the face, even when he's in his prime, because obviously I'm better in a fight. I'd slip his punches and knock him out with a quick left and then a right. And do you know why I can say that so confidently? Because I'm never going to meet Mike, and he's never going to try. But that's what you did. It's so fucking easy saying you'd never do something, knowing damn well you never have to prove it. You are a proper disgrace. You would sing like a canary. You ain't got what it takes. Fuck doing a load of bird being locked in a cage. Of course Sean talks to coppers, and unfortunately he's talking to a Bobby today. Unfortunately, he's talking to a Bobby today, and I'm banging him up. He'll pretend he's harder than Marciano until you throw a box in his face. I'd honestly say him and Sammy the Bull Gravano are more one and the same. Easy to honour the ways of the code and the promises made when nobody's blocking your way. But when they've got you on tape confessing and they threaten to lock you away forever, what will you say? Sorry, officer, it was an honest mistake. Or is it no fucking comment? Obviously, mate, I'm one of the craze. Except you're actually fucking not, though. You've just borrowed the name. Now, I've got a question for you, Sean. If you come here today for a proper fucking shootout, then tell me, what weapons have you brought? Being funny. Being funny. Okay. Being funny. Okay. What weapons have you brought? Being funny. Okay, that's basically your water pistol. It's good, but gonna lack the necessary force. Especially when you're stood in front of somebody like me that's armed to the fucking teeth and ready for a war. What if your water pistol stops being funny? What if your water pistol stops being funny and halfway through your second everybody's bored? You're going to need to pull something else out your bag, sunshine. And all you've got's another joke, as if you couldn't tell us any more. That's when I pull out these hard-hitting personals, the machetes and the swords, known for catching gruesome bodies, slice and open up your whole team like a pass from Luka Modric. I'm the type to collect the ransom cash, go back to the gaff and shoot the hostage. You're the type to pay the ransom cash and have to find his family's body parts scattered through the forest. And you brought a fucking water pistol. Oh, please go ahead and fire that, Sean. But I promise you right now, bro, I am not about to die of laughter. I am absolutely fucking cooking you, and that was only one round. Good luck for the other two.
You know what's mad with Bobby? Everyone thinks he's this savage Donny because he raps with Shotty. Give him half a chance, he'll fucking catch a body. You know, he rings me every day while he stacks his lorry. You know he rings me every day while he stacks his lorry, and Big Bobby Rex is actually a massive softie. He's the type of guy to get in a needlessly intense relationship. To get in a needlessly intense relationship with a girl he's just met. Like, honestly, bro, she's the most perfect one yet. It's all walks in the park, birds and sunsets, little house on the hill, a suburban love nest. I've heard it all before, mate. God, I love her. What a stunner. 2 days later, she's blocked me number. And nobody knows why. Her chavvy mates are asking her, what'd you split up with Bobby for? You two are like posh and Rex, it feels right. She said no. He kept being Bobby Rex in real life. She said, you what? She said, you what? I said, literally, yeah. You know me little mirror? Where I sit on my chair. And I asked him what he thinks of me hair and what things I should wear. You know what he said to me? He said, you do know I'm Bobby Rex, right? And you're Tiffany, yeah? And no matter how many times you practice your most grimacing stare, the woman in your mirror is still a shivering square. And he was right, honestly. I was shitting it scared. I thought I was getting hit in the air. He said, I'll rip your fucking soul out like tips of repair. I said, Sean Kray gave you that last one, didn't he? Oh, but listen, I promise, that's the last time I'm doing that bird's accent. And it ain't because I think that you're bored of her. I just don't want anyone to walk in and think I'm a northerner. Back to this obnoxious cunt. Mate, your posture is fucked. You know what'd be a good career for you? Something that's not in a truck. Because you look like you slept in a bath. Off a 3-day, 4-bore. I said, you look like you slept in a bath. Off a 3-day, 4-bore session and a half. Woke up and your whole spine set in an arch. Imagine 100 years from now. Archaeologist finds where they buried him. They'd have to time-stamp the skeleton by the millennium. They think he's been dead for time. Like, by gosh, Baldrick, fetch my knife. What an epic find. When the museum gets a load of this, we'll be set for life. So they get into the museum. Dental records are non-existent. But they get an identification on the body when they check the spine. It says his name was Robbie Ashworth. And it says he died on the 21st of June, 2025! He said that's impossible. So he's barely 100 years old. So I doubt I'll get any credit. But it's still a significant find. So I'll never forget it. I want to know more about his life and how everything ended. And that gold belt across his shoulder that I don't believe he ever defended. They said we must name him. But he already had a name, sir. His name was Bobby Rex. Don't be so ridiculous, Baldrick. No, he wasn't a dinosaur. He was a primate. Look at him. Tall, but slumpy. Bald and grumpy. Awful front teeth. No, I think we'll call him the Northern Monkey. Time.
So look at him, tall and chunky. Now, to be considered, as I understand it, to be considered a real Cockney, you've got to be born and grow up in East London. Sean is from the north and has actually spent most of his life living up in Shrewsbury, where even though he's not a Cockney, everybody still calls him Cockney Sean. He told me himself he fucking hates it, but he's never said, excuse me, Kevin, Can I just stop your show? You know that I'm not actually a fucking cockney, right? And that I'm Tottenham. Can you not just call me by my proper name? But he's never crossed the thought. Instead, he plays up to it, puts his flat cap on and goes around town whistling Chim Chim Taroo with his little... Instead, he plays up to it, puts his flat cap on and goes around town whistling Tim Tim Taroo with his little box of chalk drawing pictures on the floor. Proper Mary Poppins knobhead. Proper Mary Poppins knobhead. Proper Mary Poppins knobhead. Even though he's 160 miles up north at the offices in Oswestry getting ready for his workday, not as a chimney sweep, but as a maintenance man. Which is basically him getting paid for spending most of every day in his van, parked up, making a plan for where he's going to park up next. Park up, making a plan for where he's going to park up next for another break and a scran. He's only supposed to be changing your nan's light bulb, but apparently... he's only supposed to be changing your nan's light bulb, but apparently the part is only made in Japan and he has to wait till it lands. Like your nana hasn't got a box of spare bulbs in the cupboard behind the plates and the pans. But yet a fucking game, because he can, Sean's pulling up for another breakfast. when he should be cutting hedges. When he should be checking smoke alarms. You know how your nana struggles with her memories. What if she forgets to blow the candles out or the cooker has been left lit while she's tucked up in her bed kipping and that smoke detector doesn't go off? Are we supposed to just accept it? Somebody's nana's just been burnt to a crisp. Somebody's nana's just been burnt to a crisp all because this fat lazy bastard fancied another burger and chips. Up on the A5 in a lay-by telling Dave he's going Turkey for 6, while your nana, who didn't even want to be cremated, is in a furnace. He's pulled up on the A5 in a lay-by telling Dave he's going Turkey for 6, while your nana, who didn't even want to be cremated, is in a furnace being turned to a spliff. He does the same thing with his writing. He cuts corners without asserting the risk. But if this is supposed to be an event for only the elite, you didn't deserve to be picked. Fuck every word that you spit, you fat little knobhead. You'll get washed. Your battles are not that fucking good, and that's why none of them get watched. I genuinely fucking hate some of the bars that you have gotten respect of. Like one that you said was, I can polish a Bex off quicker than Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, go on, I'm following, then what? You know that bar isn't finished, right? And there's been a lot of it left off. Sorry if I'm overthinking. As far as I'm aware, Sonic isn't known for drinking. And I just want to connect dots. So you're saying you can finish a drink quicker than what? Than he sets off? Where does Sonic need to get to before your bottle's been necked? Because I am honestly dead lost. Where does Sonic need to get to before your bottle's been necked? Because I am honestly dead lost. Sonic's gone from chasing Dr. Robotnik to taking shots with Bob Hoskins. And for some fucking reason, Sean Kray's got it on Xbox. You are not one of the best. There's just not an awful lot of us left. So you've got one of the best spots, but you got it by default. It was given, not earned. You might as well have scored the winning goal in the Europa final to nick it for Spurs, because now you're in the Champions League against competition that you didn't deserve. You're not even considered a first team player. You should be in the reserves. You shouldn't be sitting and eating at this table. This is reserved. You should be spitting your verses on Don't Flop and having dinner at hers. Obviously I'm gonna beat you because I'm better, but it's a gift and a curse. Because no matter how comfortably I win today, because of the talentless cunt that it's against, it's still gonna diminish my worth. So now I'm giving this nerd. It's a gift and a curse, because no matter how comfortably I win today, because of the talentless cunt that it's against, it'll still diminish my worth. So now I'm giving this nerd only 2 options, the left hand or the right hand. Which is preferred? Quick little word of advice for you. It doesn't matter which hand you pick, it's gonna hurt. But luckily for you, by the time you wake up, I'll have finished my third.
Shut the fuck up, Bobby! Your mum's got a hairy muff! No, it's all in her lap. She calls it her cat. She's got a bigger throat than fucking Rory Delap. Look at it. Fucking hell. I've never seen a cunt as bald as you. You look like Jason Statham. If he was an ugly northerner. There's nothing big or bad about you, Bob. Come on, don't be silly. You're approaching 50. You might be one of those Mitchells from EastEnders. Billy. You know he once sent me a 12-minute voice note. On a Sunday morning. It was the most pathetic notification I've seen in my life. Do you know what a 12-minute voice note from Bobby Rex sounds like? Nah, neither do I. Because you just know he's still at the afters. You don't get girls' pussy. Mate, I'd rather be trapped in a kitchen with a fucking XL bully. But he is kind of like an XL bully, but not one to move in fear of. He just wants to pin you down and fucking chew your ear off. You know what I like? I like to start my Sunday morning with a cuppa and my arse on the sofa. Not listening to this cunt giving it large on the blower. Seriously, you need to stop FaceTiming me, you cunt. Mate, he's actually weird. I'll be on the beach sat with a beard, talking to a kneecap with a beard. Seriously, try to imagine it, it's bad. I'm sat back in the sand, relaxing with a can, with this angry little man. I'm sat back in the sand, relaxing with a can, with this angry little man, just ranting in his van. Shut the fuck up, you mug. You call yourself the king of the jungle? Mate, you get fucked up by Baloo and Bagheera. Mate, you're more like Mowgli, with a hairline of Alan Shearer. Look at it, because it's the biggest myth in UK battle rap, that he's this huge man. Yet maybe if you're battling Ghast Buff, Fizz or Yunnan, and you lost all 3 of them, by the way. Well, of course you disagree, because you chat lies. No, it wasn't 3. It was 4, because he lost to Yunnan twice. And that Fizz one was a title match, where he won that big shiny handbag over there with his friends that he likes to wear to events. They call it the Continental Championship, that he's too scared to defend. He says it's for internationals, because it's an international belt. Shut the fuck up, you absolute melt. Because we're on the big stage at Apex, in this enormous drum. So what the fuck are you waiting for, you saucy cunt? And for international, by the time he gets an international, he'll be 41. Finally defending the title. That no one 41. Let's have it right. You was too scared to put that belt up today. And let's not try to pretend. Because you know this is the last time Premier Battles are booking this type of event. It's fucking Apex 6, mate. You cried to your friends, pussied up, let your belt die on the bench. No, but fuck all that. Someone grab us a beer and a Magnus. Look at us. We ain't here to cheer for the rappers. I'm here for the piss up, and he's here for the slap up.
So, let me get this right. The year is 2025, and this is what we call a man's man. Can we somehow get that verified? Because I think you've got something backwards. Where I come from, the local pub man is known as a bit of a scruffy bastard. It's not someone that we'd look up to. Like being sat in a pub was cool. Being fat while you stunk of booze Imagine your kids seeing that when you pick them up from school. A drunk, complete and utter fool in unbuttoned jeans and scruffy shoes, stumbling through the other mums and dads, bumping past them while your son's in class looking at you through the window at this unattractive, haggard, scummy trash with so much tummy fat his gut is hanging out of his fucking... Imagine your kids seeing that when you pick them up from school. Some drunk, complete and utter fool in unbuttoned jeans and scruffy shoes, stumbling through the other mums and dads, bumping past them while your son's in class looking at you through the window at this unattractive, haggard, scummy trash with so much tummy fat his gut is hanging over his fucking pants. You need to tuck that back in, man. Your son's embarrassed, and at his age he shouldn't have to wonder how the fuck his mum has managed to stick it out with you for more than a couple months of marriage, ultimately forcing the whole family to watch as dad becomes an addict. Spunking Cassidy safer and funding clashes and don't flop for years, but keeping it under wraps because he's already spending hundreds at the weekend when he goes to his footy matches. He's getting rounds in for the lads and he's booking taxis, £20 for a shag him and his brother on the hunt for brasses. And he pulls the cab up at every single pub he passes so we can sink another couple glasses. What we call talking to a woman, Sean calls pulling slappers. He has got absolutely zero fucking manners, and it doesn't matter what day it is, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, he could be bladdered. Such an ugly habit, and I promise you right now, Sean, nobody in this room thinks that's what the fuck a man is. It's okay, it's only battle rap. It's like wrestling, right? It's okay, it's only battle rap. It's like wrestling, right? Me and Sean have both invented a character based on how we look, sound, where we're from, and our stereotype. If I was really Bobby Rex in real life, then I'd be spending a night in a cell every other weekend because I've been getting in fights, when in reality I live a pretty regular life. I'm a gentleman and I'm nice. I'm trying to set a good example for my daughter and I hope I'm setting it right. And if he was actually Sean Kray in real life, he'd probably be drinking Stellary pints, spending his life savings with booking some random American's flight without ever telling his wife. Because deep down in his heart, he still believes battle rap events are alive, and then he finally made it to the apex, the event where it dies. Your attempts to revive it, they didn't work, you failed miserably. Imagine thinking you could save the day because you've got this innate ability for writing basic simile after basic simile that's just repackaged and rewrapped with the exact same delivery every single fucking time. Every single fucking time, the exact same he gave to Will and then he gave to Quill, and yet we praise him willingly for his displays of symmetry and it blows. That's what we need, the exact same he gave to Will and then he gave to Quill, and yet we praise him willingly for his displays of symmetry, and it blows my fucking mind, and it genuinely makes me sick that he gets to stand on stage against me after everything I gave this industry. You barely even contributed half a fucking page of history. You barely even fucking contributed half a single page of history. I've got whole paragraphs and chapters. People have painted pics of me. Other people hate consistently, but even they'll admit it when they see my name, they click it instantly. I'm a legend in the game officially, and you will never be able to say the same because it's all based off somebody else's name and imagery. This fake, he can't fuck with me. This fake cockney thinking football bars would be his escape to victory, and he said, this fake cockney thinking football bars would be his escape to victory, and it's ended up looking like Stone Cold Steve Austin just fucking beat up David Dimbleby. Fuck a joke. Everything I said today I meant to say maliciously, with bitter hate and ill intent, and it is aimed specifically to kill and maim him viciously. This isn't fake, this isn't threats, this is hate, this is death. Why didn't they think to say that it isn't safe to trigger Rex? I will break his back and make him humble. I will put him in a camel clutch. I fucking hate you and your fans are mugs. Bobby Rex in real life, Sean Kray until the camera cuts.